Guys, you see what I'm telling you? It's not about what they are saying. It is about what they are doing. Do you guys remember? I'll give you guys an example.
There will never be a time that the EFF will be divided because of my differences with the Commander-in-Chief. We have been working together. I was thinking that for 15 solid years, like literally getting to interact every day for the past 15 years since we started working together politically. So we've been together and we'll be together forever.
A few moments later.
Joining Umkondo is
Your beloved, once upon a time.
Show us you don't put Kenny Kunene back. We will leave every coalition we have with the ANC, starting with JB Marks. Within 7 days, if Kunene is not back in his position, every PA member in JB Marks, every PA coalition with the ANC, you withdraw with immediate effect. Kenny Kunene will be investigated, and I'm going to tell you who's going to investigate him. Lawyers of good character. And while he's being investigated, I'm going to remove him from being an MMC. We will form a coalition with the DA. I'm telling you today. PA people, the DA is the last people you must go and learn anything by. There's nothing we can learn from the DA except not to be like them. The only thing Patriotic Alliance must learn from the DA is not to be like them.
Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, earlier on today, I was thinking of what content I was going to bring. I had a few content lined up. Julius Malema's case, which I think you guys are going to find extremely interesting and hilarious. And obviously, you know, my Nigerian people are always keeping me busy. And then I received a WhatsApp message from one of the subscribers, and it had me thinking. So they sent me a video, and they said, I'm worried about this. What is this? Lies. What if it's true? Christ, I will unalive Zandile with my own hands. I am just shocked to hear about this. So, what is this individual talking about? So the first video they sent me is the following.
Of this country. I was born and bred in Deep Kloof. This is in Soweto and not in Zimbabwe.
Yekela over explainer. Yekela mawala yekela ukutatazela mkhaya. Iplan bengayazi mina, iplan bengayazi manje iplan sengiyazi. So sengikucela ukuthi khulumela phansi, ungakhulumi kakhulu ngale ndawo yeZimbabwe, umbazalela ngapha. Ungakhulumi kakhulu ngale ndawo. Iplan bengayazi mina. Sengikwazi manje ukuthi iplan yakho yini. Ufuna ukuthi bekufaka ngale parliament, and then after bengaqeda ukufaka, and then wena ke subiza bomkhaya.
So basically, people are going around making stories that, you know, Zandile is Zimbabwean. Now, from the responses I've heard her give online, I can neither confirm nor deny, because I personally have not asked her that question. And this is the reason why I said she's going to be in the studio and we're going to be asking her questions directly ourselves. So, this notion that Zandile is not South African, she's Zimbabwean, is being pushed heavy online. So, I initially replied to her and I said to her, everyone is making up stories. If it was true, do you not think the EFF or the PA, some political party, were going to expose her? We found about Chidima, trust you me, we can find out about her. Then, a few minutes later, like 30 minutes later, she sends me another video. She's like, this is the second one, the truth is coming out. Thank God I haven't donated yet, as you suggested yesterday. And this is the second video.
The leader of Operation Dudula thinks she can fool the whole South Africa. Of course, you're gonna fool some fools. What qualification does she have? I saw some pictures, you know, a whole lot of pictures suffice over the internet of her and some of the family members. All of
Surfaced. My English this evening is very good.
them don't look like us. Allegedly, no school in Soweto recorded her as an attendee. I look at her LinkedIn profile, she did B.Tech in 2008. There's no diploma. In South Africa, you can't do B.Tech without diploma. She did B.Tech in contact center. But yet she thinks she can run the country. Like what? What madness is this? Huh? Not only that, she didn't include her matric details in LinkedIn profile. But yet she wrote president of Operation Dudula. Like you cannot fool the entire population of South Africa.
So I'm gonna use the same lingo, the same language that they like to use against Operation Dudula, which is Operation Dudula is going after blacks only. Why don't they go after Cape Independence? Why don't they go after the DA? Why don't they So my question to this young man, since he wants to talk about matric and all this, why don't they go after Johnny Station? Why don't they go after Mr. Johnny here, who has only a grade 12? How many people's certificates and education were exposed or has been exposed that whatever, or all of a sudden Zandile's one is the big issue? Guys, the reason why I'm bringing up this is because I need you guys to understand something. I'm not vouching for Operation Dudula because I'm claiming I know Zandile 100% or I know what Operation Dudula stands for 100%. No, I am standing for Operation Dudula because they are the only ones who are doing the work that is making an effect to such an extent that others are following suit. Progressive forces allegedly removing churches from occupying open fields in Atteridgeville. My question is, has this not been something that has been happening all this time? Is this something new? This is nothing new. You see, but why are they doing it now? It's because the elections are close, they are near. When people do things like this, when the news reports, they never report without saying the name Operation Dudula. So the effect of Operation Dudula and Zandile is so massive that it is extremely important to mislead people. I replied to her message and say, mamas, you are not forced to support or believe in the cause. I have seen many of these videos. Like I said, Julius and Gaten McKenzie were also accused of being Zimbabweans. What I'm telling her is, in the end of the day, some content creators are paid, some content creators are just creating content for the sake of clicks and likes, because they see what is now working. And foreigners are liking South Africans who are speaking like this, so they give them their support. Guys, if it was not for Operation Dudula and what Operation Dudula is doing, were these nurses going to have the energy to speak like this?
Hi guys, I need somebody to come explain this to me. So there's 2 billion rands in the Department of Health that went missing and that was not accounted for. In these conditions that we work under, in these unfavorable conditions that we work under. Guys, do you know that sometimes we don't even have a paracetamol to give you because Kutwa, there's no budget. People who come to those clinics, maybe Kepa is down, you guys do have medication. But Tina Apes Lalin, there's times where there's no budget to buy medication for you guys. But there's money.
My question is this. Now when Operation Dudula is fighting illegal foreigners from entering the clinics, why are the sisters not supporting it and refusing to treat illegal foreigners. They're not going to fire all of them. Why are they not supporting the cause? But now, because it's 2 billion, because the content that is clicking, that is making people click is 2 billion, now all of a sudden you put your nurse's uniform and you speak about it. Guys, you see what I'm telling you? It's not about what they are saying. It is about what they are doing. Do you guys remember? I'll give you guys an example.
There will never be a time that the EFF will be divided because of my differences with the Commander-in-Chief. We have been working together. I was thinking that for 15 solid years, like literally getting to interact every day for the past 15 years since we started working together politically. So we've been together and we'll be together forever.
A few moments later.
Joining Umkhonto is the best decision that I've ever taken.
So those who are thinking that there will be an organization called Umkhonto Wesizwe for the next 10 years are wasting their time. In less than 10 years, there won't be an organization called Umkhonto Wesizwe in South Africa. Wesizwe is not an honest organization. It's a family business of President Zuma for narrow benefit of him and his family.
What has it done to deserve your vote? But it's going to be voted for. Your beloved, once upon a time.
Show us. You don't put Kenny Kunene back. We will leave every coalition we have with the ANC, starting with JB Marks. Within 7 days, if Kunene is not back in his position, every PA member in JB Marks, every PA coalition with the ANC, you withdraw with immediate effect. Kenny Kunene will be investigated, and I'm going to tell you who's going to investigate him. Lawyers of good character. And while he's being investigated, I'm going to remove him from being an MMC. When I write to them, I'm also going to tell him to stand back from politics. Who does this mayor of Joe?
The question there is, who told Kenny Kunene to resign? Do you guys remember? It was him. He's the one who told Kenny Kunene to resign. But he's the one who's backing. But we've already made a video where we're discussing that he's power hungry.
Who does this mayor of Joburg think he is? Let us show him how we hit the ground. And we will form a coalition with the DA. I'm telling you today. PA people, the DA is the last people you must go and learn anything by. There's nothing we can learn from the DA except not to be like them. The only thing Patriotic Alliance must learn from the DA is not to be like them. Those that want to admire the DA, let them admire the DA, but we are not the type. We will fight them. And I will fight them.
We will fight them. We will fight them. The only thing that you can learn from the DA is not how to be like them. But the moment things are not going his way, the moment he starts losing power, he's going to form a coalition with the DA. Guys, you see, I don't make these videos just for the sake of making these videos. I make these videos to show y'all that there are people there that they are just yapping. They don't mean nothing they are saying. They keep exposing themselves. Maybe you guys are forgetting, but it's my job to remind you. They keep exposing themselves. Guys, this is all a distraction. And the reality is a lot of South Africa, politicians, they know you. And they know the way you function and the way you think. They know how to shake you in order to just misguide you. Like this comment, Sorry, we will still vote for the DA, MK, EFF. My vote is my vote, and it is counting to me, not to any political parties. I don't know what it means, not to any political parties. I mean, if you vote for that political party, your vote will be for those people. Guys, Black South Africa, Colored South Africa, White South Africa, Indian South Africa, citizens of South Africa that love this country and this nation. You have the energy and the Belingo Bengota to do this. Mass crowd in Cape Town rally in support for Palestine and demand an end to the ongoing genocide. Look at that crowd. But the country is burning and you guys are divided. You can unite for everyone else. Look, don't get me wrong, the Palestine issue is a big issue. But what use is it for you to go and clean everyone else's house while your own house smells? People will still judge you. They'll be like, Amara, this one here is out there fixing everybody, sorting out everybody's problems, but their own house, your own kids, unemployment, wakla, education, wakla, health system, wakla. But you're out there crying for Palestine. You are out there fighting Israel, going to Congo, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, going to America. They want to leave, let them leave, but you are there. And your own people, Ziakal. Guys, there's a lot of content out there. Everybody wants to be a content creator now. And we are unemployed. So everybody wants to be a content creator. And not everybody is loyal on the content they are making. Some will want to misguide you. Some will want to mislead you. Look at who is doing the work for real. Yes, maybe Operation Dudula will change when they get into governance. But EFF backed expropriation of land and is backing it right now again because he's in shit. But we'll talk about that on another episode. I'm your boy Uncle P. As always, I shall see you guys in the next one. Cheers.